Yep, Vinod, you are able to hear me? Vinod? Okay, let's start today's class.
Yes, sir.
Fine. In the previous class, we are discussing about the modularization techniques. In the modularization techniques, there are 4 concepts are available. First one is macros. Second is subroutines. Third is the function modules. Fourth one is
Includes.
includes. Okay. Yeah. So now, as macros were obsolete, we are discussing about the subroutines. So yesterday we have done this program. So now what we are doing in this program, we are writing some perform statements along with the get data. Or you can give any name here. So the keyword to create a subroutine is perform. Once you give some word here, double click on this. When you double click on this, a form get data and end form will be generated. You can write code inside that. And similarly, yesterday we are discussing a perform can call another perform. That the variables which were given along with the perform statement is called which parameters? Remember?
Yes, sir.
The variables which were given along with the perform statement is called
Actual parameters.
yes, actual parameters. And the variables, variables which were given along with the form statement is called
This one's
formal parameters. Yes. So now, when you are trying to send the data from one perform to another perform, there are usually 2 ways. Okay, the first one is a call by value, second one is a call by reference. Have you ever heard about call by value and call by reference?
Yes, sir. It's in C, na, sir?
Yeah, in a C programming or any other programming. What is a call by value and call by reference?
Don't know much about
Say, not a problem. If you don't know also not a problem. Just listen the concept here.
Yes, sir.
See here what I am trying to do. I am calling some perform and I am passing the count. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Once I come into the perform, what is the count value will be there in which variable? Num. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now what I will do here, I will say clear, C-L-E-R, clear, num. This variable I am clearing. Then what will happen to the original value? Got my question?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So I am passing some variables. I am capturing here in these variables. Now what I am doing, I am changing this variable internally. Then whether these changes are applicable to this
No, sir.
actual parameter. If the formal parameter is changed, whether the change is applicable to actual parameter or not.
Not, sir.
See, if the changes are applicable to the actual parameter, then that was passed by value. Please make a note. There are two ways of passing variables from one subroutine to another subroutine. There are two ways of passing variables from one subroutine to another subroutine. The first one is a pass by reference and second one is a pass by value. Okay. So below that you can also make a note that if a variable was passed by pass by value method, a variable was passed by pass by value method, and if the formal parameter is changed, and if the formal parameter is changed, actual value will not change. Actual value will not change. Whereas if the variable were passed using pass by reference method, if the variables are passed by pass by reference method, then what will happen? If you change the formal parameter, actual parameter will also get changed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now I will show you in debugging what's happening here. Now tell me whether we are passing the value by pass by value or pass by reference.
Pass by value, sir.
Yeah, let me show you in debugging first, and then after that you give me the answer. So I'll give here some material number. I'll execute. See here in the count, how much is there?
1.
1 is there. I'm going inside the perform. So now how much is there in num?
1.
1 is there. So what I'm saying here, clear num.
Yes, sir.
After this step, num will become
Cleared.
0. Okay, num is 0. Now I'll go out. So previously how much count is how much? 1.
1.
Now tell me whether the count will be 0 or it will be 1. See,
sir.
what is count?
0.
0. So by which method we are sending these values?
Reference method, sir.
Pass by
Reference.
value or pass by reference?
Pass by reference, sir.
Pass by reference, correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So by default the values will be sent using pass by reference, remember. Next, generally when you are passing the variables or when you are passing the work area, you can say, so say for example, this work area is a global work area, correct? I am declaring on the top of the program, this work area is a global work area. If I declare this work area here, what will happen?
It's local. We want to
So can I write work area matter here? Can I write work area matter here?
No, sir.
No, sir. No. So I want to pass this work area. Okay. So how can I pass? Using work area here, and here also I will say work area. Okay.
Yes.
So whenever you are passing a work area, better to give the reference. This work area of type what?
Mara.
Work area type Work area type Mara, correct? So better to give the reference. Now I'll save it, check and activate. And execute. Okay, the same result was coming, even though if you declare a work area as a local variable and passing. So if you want to declare a work area as a local variable, you declare it as a local variable, and after getting the data, pass it by the actual parameter and get it into the formal parameter and print it. How to pass the internal table? Now let us see how to pass the internal table.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I will declare one internal table here.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, this is Vinod.
So data I tab. Yeah, Vinod.
The
So
same
now,
program which was discussed yesterday only.
Yeah, the same program we are discussing, which was done yesterday. Now we are discussing how to pass the internal table from one subroutine to another subroutine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so now I am declaring one internal table type table of Mara. Now get the data into the internal table.
Okay.
So I will say select star from Mara into table I tab, where MATNR equal to P underscore MATNR. Can I write like this?
No, sir.
Why?
Yeah, sir. Table is the keyboard for creating internal
You should
table.
remove single, sir. You should remove single.
Select single. Yeah, sorry, I need to remove the single. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any other changes you will suggest?
In select statement on the right.
Come again. Javed, are you going to say something? Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
So this is okay. Like, see, actually the thing is, in Mara table, MATNR is a key field, correct? So whenever you give some selection field as a material number, you will get only one record. So always it is better to go with the work area. But I want to show you how to pass the internal table content from one perform to another perform. So I am giving the internal table here. So now this internal table always contains only one record. Only one record it will contain always. Okay. But my intention is to tell you how to pass the internal table from one subroutine to another subroutine. So now I want to pass this I tab to the subroutine, next subroutine. How to pass? I will say changing I tab. So whenever you are passing the variables or work areas, use the keyword using. Whenever you are passing the internal tables, use the keyword changing. And here also, in the formal parameter also you need to give changing. You can give any name, correct? Actual parameter name and formal parameter name can be different. So I can give here some J tab. Type. What shall I give here? Type.
Type.
So when I am passing the work area, I have given this work area is type Mara, correct?
Yes,
But I am passing the internal table now. What shall I give the reference?
Type table I tab.
Type
Table of Mara.
Table item, type table keyword is not acceptable here. If I give type table Mara, okay, that is a good idea. Type table of Mara.
Mara.
Correct. Your assumption is correct. But the thing is, here the formal parameters accept only the type keyword. It won't accept the type table of keyword.
Okay, sir.
What to do?
Data type.
I think
You should create a table type, sir.
Yeah.
so
I don't want type table of, but I want the internal table. So now your intention is, by saying this, you mean to say JTab is internal table, correct?
yes, sir.
I want only the type
sir.
keyword, but I want to
sir.
say the internal table. How to do it? Declare a table type.
Yes, sir.
Declare a table type. So what I will do here, types some ABC, type table of Mara. So now what is ABC? ABC is a,
This is a table type of Mara.
yeah, table type of Mara. Now take this table type and give it here, JTab type ABC.
ABC.
Now what is this JTab? JTab is also an internal table,
Internal table.
correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So like this you can pass the internal table by giving the reference of table type, and then once you got this, then what you need to do, loop at iTab, loop at, now what is the internal table name now? JTab, not iTab. Loop at JTab, yeah, into work area, and write work area Matner, Ernum, work area Medicaler, then this number, program, etc. and end loop. Save, check and activate. And execute. Okay. So this is how you can pass an internal table from one subroutine to another subroutine.
Okay, sir.
Fine. The next concept is function module. And before going to the function module, I want to tell you something called as select options. Okay. So let me tell you what is select options, and then I'll go to the function modules.
Sir. Sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, in the previous program, I didn't get the difference between pass by reference and pass by value. Sir. You told
Yeah,
it will be pass by reference. Sir.
Yeah. Pass by value. Pass by value. If you pass something by pass by value, what will happen? Even though if you change the value inside the formal parameter, that means even though if you change the formal parameter, the actual parameter will not change. That is pass by value. And how to do it, I will tell you. Wait one moment. If you want to pass some value, say for example count, you want to pass by value. As of now, by default, these values are going pass by reference. Now what I want
Yes.
to pass this count with the pass by value. Then what you need to do? You need to give a keyword using value. Okay, and once you give the using value in brackets, you give the num.
Okay.
So this is how you can put, that means you can make a field by passed by value.
For the variable with value.
Yeah, you can read here. Using hyphen value.
Using hyphen.
It's asking. Yeah. or you can also use a changing. If you want to pass by value, you can also use a keyword changing. Okay. Instead of passing this num, you take this num into the changing. Here also you put this count into the changing.
Okay.
Here you put the num into changing. Okay, this is a warning, not a problem.
We have declared as a changing parameter only.
Yeah, we have declared count as a changing parameter. Okay, so I am taking here also as a changing parameter.
Okay.
So this is how you can pass by value. This is how you can test. And
Sir,
say I'll go to the I'll go to the table Mara. In the table Mara, there are so many materials are available. Okay, I want the list of the material from material number 23 to material number 78. I want all these materials. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Around 7 materials are there from 23 to 78.
Yes.
I want all these 7 materials into an internal table. Now how to get it?
Giving conditions, huh?
What shall we give? Now you know the material number. I want all the material related records, all these records, 7 records, into one internal table. What to do?
Using range of values we have to use, sir.
Yes, range of values.
sir,
So I want the range of values from 23 to 78.
78.
we can declare a count variable setting 0 when the count variable is 7. Like
First of all, we need to write a
data
select
from
query.
database. Yes, sir.
Correct. First of all, we need to write a select query on this table using the material number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now for this, there is a technique called select options. Okay. So here what I will do, I will declare one work area first. Data, work area, type, Mara. Data iTab also, one internal table also I will declare to get the data into the internal table. Type table of Mara. So I have declared one work area, I have declared one internal table. Now generally what will give parameter P underscore MATNR type Mara MATNR. This is what we are giving generally, correct? So then what will happen? The user can give only one material in the input, correct?
Yes, sir.
If I save it, check it, activate and execute. Here how many material numbers you can put? You can put only one material number.
Yeah,
and then based on the one material you are writing the select query. What you are writing? Select star or select, because yeah, I'll say select star from Mara
into
table itab where matnr is equal to p underscore matnr. This is what our query, correct?
Yes, sir.
Select query will write like this. Now, if I write this select query, always p underscore matnr will have only one value. So my internal table will get probably one value because material number is a key field in Mara table. Now what I want the range of values. I want from here, from 23 to 78. Then what you need to do? You need to use the keyword select options. Use the keyword select options. S underscore, you can give any name like p underscore matnr. I am giving here s underscore matnr. Instead of type keyword, I will give for. So what I am giving here, table hyphen field name, correct?
Yes, sir.
But for select options, I need to give work area hyphen field name. Okay. And when getting the data from the table, what you need to do? Instead of giving matnr is equal to p underscore matnr, you give matnr is equal to s underscore matnr. Instead of giving is equal to, you give in. So this is the only difference. So what are the differences? Instead of giving parameters, give select options.
Select option. Yes.
Instead of giving type, give for.
Here.
Instead of giving table hyphen field name, give the work area hyphen field name. And here when the writing select query, give in s underscore matnr, not is equal to s underscore matnr. Give in s underscore matnr because these are range of values.
Okay, sir.
After this, loop at itab into work area, right, work area hyphen matnr, work area hyphen num, and so on. Whatever the fields you want, you can write. End loop. So now observe, for parameter one box will come, for select options two boxes will come. I will save it, check it, activate, and execute. See what's happening? For parameter you can give only one material, whereas for s underscore matnr you can give the range of value. That means you can give from 23. That means you put 23 here and you put 78 here. Based on this 22 to 78, we are fetching the value from matnr table and getting the entries writing here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
So this is the use of
Select options.
Select options.
So whenever you are
why we
trying
need
to
to give this parameter?
No need. Actually, I just given you for the reference so that you can see. I'll comment this. Okay? No need of parameters.
Okay.
So now got the use of select options, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, please make a note. Select options is an internal table. Select options is an internal table. with 4 fields. Select options is internal table with 4 fields. The field names are sign, 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 option, low, high. So select options, whatever you declare, that what is the select option name you have given in the program?
Select option.
S underscore MATNR, correct? MATNR. This will become the internal table name. The internal table name will become S underscore MATNR. So this will be a internal table with header line. Make a note. This is an internal table with header line. So the work area name also S underscore MATNR. The other body name also S underscore MATNR. Did you remember we have discussed about internal table with header line and internal table without header line?
Yes, sir.
So when an internal table is declared with header line, what you can say? The body name and header name, that means work area name, both are same.
Same.
That is equal to internal table name. Now what is happening? Internal, whenever you declare like this in your program, whenever you write this syntax, select options, S underscore MATNR for work area MATNR, what's happening? An internal table was creating whose name is S underscore MATNR with the 4 fields, sign, option, low, high. Obviously low stores 23, high we are giving 78. Okay? So we are giving the material number 23 to 78 means we are giving low as 23 and high as 78. The sign field is there, no? In the sign field, you can, the program will automatically take I. Or E. Program will take I or E. I means inclusive, E means exclusive. In the option, the program will take, the program can have the possible values EQ, EQ means equal to, GT, GT means greater than, LT less than, LT means less than, GE greater than or equal to, LE less than or equal to, NE not equal to, CP contains pattern, NP no patterns. So these, and one more thing, BT, BT is between.
What is CP, sir?
Contains pattern.
Condense.
NP is not contains a pattern.
Sir, condense, what's the meaning?
Contains pattern. Pattern means what you can say. If a word is containing ABC, then I will search the word which contains ABC. That is a pattern. Contains pattern, not containing pattern.
Okay.
Okay, now in debugging mode, I'll show you the internal table for select options. I'll put a breakpoint here. I'll put 23, 78. Now, what is our intention by giving 23 and 78 here? Do you want 23 material related details in the output?
Till
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Do you want
23 to
78?
Mm-hmm.
So both are inclusive, 23 and 78?
Yeah, inclusive. Yeah.
Inclusive. Yeah, that is option. Sign is I. Sign will be I. Both are inclusive means sign is I. Okay. Then what is the option? You want all the details. If you want all the details between the 23 and 78,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
if you want all the details, then option will be BT. Correct? Low will be 23 and high is 78. Now, you no need to fill. That means system will automatically fill the sign and option fields all the times. You will only fill the low and high values. Low and high values you will give here. System will automatically fills sign and option. If I execute, I'll double click on S underscore MATNR. See what is this? This is the internal table. I'll double click on this. Sign, option, low, high, 4 fields are there. What is sign?
I.
Sign is I.
I.
Option is BT. Option is BT. BT means between. So I want the details of materials which are between 23 to 78, but 23 and 78 also inclusive. That's what. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then automatically the select query is understanding based on this in SMATNR. Select query will understand and get the required data. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the next step. If I give only 23, then what will happen?
Equal to.
Greater than.
No, only 23. So let us see. Sign will be inclusive, option will be equal to.
Okay.
Sign will be inclusive, option will be
Equal.
equal to. I want
Equal.
only the details of 23. Get the details from the Mara table when the material number equal to
23.
23. So only 23 related details will come. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now the next thing. I want the details from Mara table where the material number in between 1 to 100. Okay. I will double click here. Wait. What I will do? 1 here, 100 here, and let us see how many materials are coming for the 1 to 100. So 23, 38, 43, there are some 8 to 9 materials are coming, correct?
Yes, sir.
So 1 to 100. Now what I want all the materials between 1 to 100, but I don't want 58. I don't want material number 58. So what I should put here, give 1 here, 100 here, click on this multiple selection checkbox. See there is something called arrow, multiple selection. Click on this arrow. Okay, so you don't want 58 material. Select this exclude single values. I don't want 58. So give this 58 here. Execute. Execute. Now see the S underscore MATNR. Now it is having 2 values. See. First one, include all the values between 1 to 100. Second, exclude when the material number equal to 58.
Yes, sir.
So now based on this it will execute. If you see here 58 is not there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if you want all the materials which are less than 100 or which are less than 58, double click here, give here less than 58. See what's happening inside the S_MTNR. Okay, I think
Less than.
it is excluding previously we have given, no, that was all, that was remained like that. We need to delete that. I'll go here, go to the exclude values. 58 previously we have given, that is there still now, delete it. Click here, delete entries and execute. Now you give less than 58. Okay, so less than 58. Sign is inclusive. So these are the materials which were coming. Okay, so what I'm going to say is select options are more, having more powerful options to get the entries from the database table when compared to the parameters.
Yes, sir.
In the parameters,
Okay.
you can enter only one value, whereas in the select options, you can enter options like greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and not equal to, and so on and so forth. If you can also get the range of entries from the database table.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
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 Now, when you are coming tomorrow, tell me what is the difference between the select options and parameters. Now, as of now, what are the difference? Parameters we can
Parameters
give
can-
only single value.
Yeah.
Select options we can give multiple values, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And parameters is a variable kind of thing, whereas select options is an internal table.
Yes.
Yes,
Correct?
sir.
Is there any other difference?
So we declare parameters using table name and the field name, whereas we use work area name and field name for select options.
Yeah, good. And what you do is, I will give you a small exercise. Do it and come to the class tomorrow. Then we'll go with the function modules.
Okay.
So the exercise is,
Okay.
create one program with the parameters and get the
Okay, sir.
data into the work area and print it. Okay. But don't pass anything into the parameters. What I'm saying, create a parameters.
Can you tell me? Okay.
Yeah, and write a select query. Only parameters.
Okay.
Don't create select options. So in the first program, create only parameters. Write the select query using parameters and write it. Okay.
Okay.
And while executing,
Okay.
don't give any value in the parameters. Executing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
And tell me what is the output coming. See, the same thing you do with the select options. Create another program with the select options, write the select query, loop it and write it, but don't give anything in the select options. Don't fill it. Just leave it blank and execute. The parameters
Okay.
also the same.
Okay.
So do the same and tell me whether you are getting any difference.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
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 Based on that, we'll go. Fine. So I'll stop here because maybe some other people are waiting. So we'll meet in the tomorrow morning class.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Vinod, if Harish and all are available. Just ask
No,
them
sir,
to
they didn't
join.
come.
They didn't come at.
They didn't come at. Yes, sir.